I think I've always loved fabric. I mean, I could just have a pile of fabrics and I'd be happy. I make items for use like pencil cases and purses. I form collages with fabric, so I build up layers of different colours and patterns. But I also like to have things that are slightly quirky, that make people sort of smile or laugh. I quite like the embroidery to be quite light-hearted, really. It's not too serious. I went to the University of Cumbria and I studied contemporary applied arts. My degree show was handbags. I did novelty handbags. I looked at the theatre for inspiration. I went to a little museum that had toy theatres, the Victorian toy theatres. I did a collection of handbags that had things like theatres inside the handbag, trapdoors, people would pop out behind the opening, they had double openings to trick people. You know, hidden element, like the usher popping out behind the curtains. Wouldn't be what you'd usually find in a handbag.
I spend my day in clover, all cool beneath the sun. I know my time is mine.
I think I've always loved fabric. The colours that you can use, the combination of fabrics. I mean, I could just have a pile of fabrics and I'd be happy. I use patterns and colours with the fabrics like an artist does when they're mixing paint. I have designs in mind when I go shopping, so I just have a little forage around. I used to work in a fabric shop, so I usually go back to that fabric shop. I know where all the best little bits are. I'll find fabrics that look interesting or, you know, say something to me. I found some fabric that was kind of a sandy colour, but it had green little flowers on. I thought, well, it's quite good, it's seaweed on the sand. But I quite like the idea of that being not where it should be, but when you actually put it into the picture, it makes sense. The work that I'm doing at the moment is very much influenced by children's illustrators like Judith Keir and Helen Oxenbury. I like the naivety of the images that they use in children's books. The colours and the fresh images that they use are very much what I'm trying to achieve. Something bright, something quite young, I suppose. I think that suits my style. I layer fabrics of different colours and patterns to form the background of the pictures. And then with the embroidery, I then add the detail. Everything is pretty much worked out. I've done all my sketches, so when I actually come to the machine, I pretty much know what I'm stitching before I stitch. Obviously, things happen, but you kind of build that into the design and it sort of becomes sort of an organic thing. I free machine embroider, and that's the equivalent of drawing with a pen and ink. I find it much more interesting than conventional hand embroidery. With embroidery, I think there are no rules. You can combine whatever colours, whatever patterns, whatever fabrics you like. I think embroidery is always evolving. I think you can always keep going. There's no boundaries, there's no limits.
Lock the door to the birdcage. My mind